Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. Alright, it's round 136. I've had a bit of a break from this series, and I kind of wanted to get some fresh, some rejuvenation for it, right? Because I noticed when I was watching back myself playing the episode, the last few episodes, I was kind of sounded a bit weary, and I don't think that's a good position to be playing a game from. I am actually really excited to be playing this because it's been a while since I've had a game that has just been this intense. If I'm being honest, it's really not been easy at all to play. So yeah, we've got to conduct some kind of fighting retreat, and I'm excited about this because I think I said before, I'm probably not going to get the game being this difficult again, and I think this is something to be enjoyed because I'm unlikely to make the mistakes that I did with the ammo at the start of the game, and that was what messed me up in this game. That we know that was what the problem was. All right, I think what I'm going to do, we've now seen. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you the history in a minute, but we've now bumped into Sansaria, okay? And I'm going to try and set up a trap for them. I think where we allow them to come in and take this area here, and then we're going to cut them off, and we're going to cut off a whole bunch of troops, and we're just going to destroy them. We're going to need 2 brigades to do this, and probably something like these bikes. Now, oil is a big problem. We don't have any oil, and that's not going to be an easy problem to sort out. We've got to fix that issue. The other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these guys down here. Look, the red group, 4th Infantry, and 4th. We're going to bring these guys back so that they can actually take part in this assault. Now, I'm going to keep the pressure up on this assault, providing, we're not taking too many casualties, because look, these guys are really low on morale and readiness. They're ripe for the taking, and I can probably take them, I think. Now, these guys are on Fortress, look. They're plus 30 to overall defense. And they get plus 70% on their entrenchment, so we definitely want to be keeping attacks up on these guys. They don't have any entrenchment. Look, we've blitzed through. There's some of them have got some entrenchment, look, but most of them are on no posture now. There's a lot of troops in there, but I think we can do it. So we're basically moving these guys back, and I'm going to do something about keeping these troops here in, keeping these guys in check. But the 4th, we're going to move the 4th down, and it's really, I think it's kind of important for me to finish this war. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Keep doing this a lot recently, hitting the wrong keys. Okay, keep these guys on this line here. Let's get the HQ down. Are they missing? They look like they're missing a formation. Sorry, let's go to raise formation, missing unit. There we are. Yeah, the 4th are missing 1. Modern infantry with Mampad battalion. Okay, we got a bottleneck here again, as you can see. Not a huge one though. Just it's enough. It's enough that it's stopping us from replenishing our troops. I'm going to send these guys down anyway. What have we got troop-wise? Right, we can raise another brigade. Now, somebody pointed out, I was getting all excited thinking about getting APCs with my, getting a mechanized battalion. And somebody quite rightly pointed out, Ben, you don't even have you don't have the oil to be able to run APCs. So that's a terrible idea. What are you doing? So, yeah, you're right. Completely agree. Here's what we're going to do here. We're going to send this brigade this way. Now, are they out? Yeah, they're out of command range. That's better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to allow these guys to come through. Okay, we're going to let them take a bit of this territory, and we're going to move troops into the mountains around here, and then we're going to leave them an opening, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring these guys down this way, if we can, and cut them off. That's my plan. We'll see if the AI goes for it. It might not go for it, because the AI is quite good now, and it kind of sees traps. And if you don't believe me, you'll see what I mean. Like, I'm not like, honest bro. Honest bro. It really does do stuff like that. So let's first start making some maneuvers. We're going to put these guys on a stratagem. I'm tempted to put these guys on retreat because we don't want losses here. And retreat actually gives us plus 30 defense anyway. So let's get these guys on retreat. Now, for those of you who've looked at that card and gone, why would I want to retreat? Why? Why would I ever want to do that? Well, this is a really great example, right? If we're not really that serious about fighting, if you take 10% of your casualty, like, you're going to defend better for a start, right? So if they attack us, we're on retreat. They're going to fight well, right? At least in terms of their combat statistics during a battle. What's going to happen afterwards is when they take 10% of casualties, they are going to then retreat, and that forces a retreat. Now, yes, they do lose the battle, and you're going to get a morale penalty for that, right? I think. That would be something I'd like to see removed. If we were on retreat, you shouldn't get a morale penalty for retreating back, unless you get terrible casualties or something. But you get the idea, right? So that's what that is for. And yeah, so we're going to minimize the casualties we're doing while still putting up a line of troops, basically. And I want them to be able to attack us. We're going to retreat. They feel like they're doing well, and then we come down like this and we cut them off. And if they've not properly supported this advance, we get a free, you know, battalion or brigade, maybe 2. Because if they come through with 2 brigades and we manage to cut them off, that would be very, very nice. Now that's gonna, you know, Sansaria's probably got more troops than that. It's a big nation from what I can tell, but they're likely to, you know, feel that. By the way, these guys attacked with a large force here, and they lost a lot of troops, and we stood firm. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why they've got such terrible morale now, and we want to press this advantage if we can. Now, it's not a huge advantage, but we've got... Yeah, we got pushed back here in Gwegon. We've lost Gwegon. But there you go. We knew that we were going to lose it. The demons are pushing us back here. Let's have a look at the vidcom. Okay, we found metal, but I don't care about that. Okay, so we lost Gwegon. We've developed the quad machine gun. And we've researched deep core mining. We found ice mining economization. And tech levels raised to level 7, so we've got a fate stratagem pack. The earlock is a very, very nice little machine. And yeah, we've got some cards. Leading a militia project. Alright, played most of this turn now already, I'd say. I'd like to get these guns out if I can. Yeah, I'd like to get these guns out. So I don't want to. I'd want to try to, you know, to retreat these guys backwards now. Unless we put these in an aggressive posture, we're probably not going to be able to... I mean, I want to do a fight and retreat, really, but we're not doing very much fighting at the moment. Now, these guys have got really low readiness. Got high morale, low readiness. Now, they're on charge. I might actually switch these out, and let's just see if we can... Let's do some damage, because this does need to be a fighting retreat and not a complete rout. Let's see what we can do here.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Oh, well. These guys are really, really outperforming us. Let's just see what's going on here. So the terrain modifier didn't help. They are entrenched. They got worse caliber. They got a bigger caliber penalty to me. But yeah, I guess the SHQ. Their SHQ commander's giving them a big bonus, and we had some crappy troops in there too, which didn't really help us. Okay, we're gonna stick these guys back on defense, or on. We put them on. Yeah, defense.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, so yeah, we got some casualties, sadly. So that's what happens in war. Yeah, short-term casualties and long-term casualties looking okay. We don't need to worry too much about that. Now, we have got all for the front cards as well. We can probably play. I'm going to bring these... No, they'll be alright there. Let's see what else we can do this turn. I need to sort this bottleneck out. I'm just wondering how to do it. Let's just have a look at the traffic lights we've got here. Okay, we're holding back 90% from that one, from the north. Let's put a traffic light on there for everything but pull. There we are. Same with this one too. And down here. And that way. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Yeah, we should have more going this way now, look. And then we need to... I think we need to maybe put a small traffic light on there. Yeah, that's right. Send some more out that way. Okay. Now that this is why I had a break from the game, by the way, because I'm coming back. I've come back to it with kind of fresh eyes, and you know, like I was initially a bit like, "Whoa!" I'm kind of overwhelmed at what's going on here because there's so much going on in this battle. There's just so much going on. Okay, all of these troops are useless. These what's it troops? These motorized troops. We've got the 1st Independent Mechanized Infantry here. These are kind of useless too. Oh, okay, we've got some troops that need replacing there. We can do mass upgrade. Oh no, hang on. They are Minotaurs 5. No, 6. We don't want to go down to 5. So those are 6, these are 5. Sorry, that's the way I wanted to go. So let's grade these to 6. Yeah, it's basically nothing. Alright. We've got some Ironside 2s in there. We can mass replace those to Ironside 3. We don't have anything. Okay. I won't bother with those yet. We don't need them. Okay, so when it comes to troops, we've got to figure out what we want to do here. Now, I'm hoping we're going to get some logistics down here next turn, but we do want to attack here. This is really important. So these guys are on defense. These guys are on infiltration. Now their readiness is not very high. I think we swap them round now. We swap these guys down to no retreat.
Order acknowledged.
And we're going to switch. We're going to switch the 3rd onto infiltration, I think, because we don't want too many casualties. If we've got an infiltration card yet.
Order acknowledged.
Okay. And let's see what we can do here. Yeah, same 1.9. We still don't have enough troops here, do we? Gonna lose out. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What did we just take in and out there that just changed that so dramatically? We're on the guns. Guns are terrible at attack. AT guns, by the way, you don't want to attack with them normally. But sometimes you just need more troops. See, what we could do is we could actually attack him with these guys on defense. And the problem is they will get kind of wrecked. Yeah, you know, I don't think I want to wait. I don't think I'm going to be hasty with this. I think it's probably a poor move. So let's get these guys on. Yeah, hold the line's kind of a bit brutal for this. Infiltration gives us a defense penalty, doesn't it? So we don't want that. I think what we do is... I like the retreat card. I'm not going to use that. Let's just get rid of... We'll just remove this one here. So go to unit admin and remove posture. There we go. Okay. So what am I doing? I'm waiting for more reinforcements, basically. I think that we did a good job. These guys are going to attack to try and get out of this now, I think. And yeah, they're not going to succeed. They're not going to get out of that trap, I don't think. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm going to end the turn. I can't build anything in Minos because we're still waiting for our... We're still... Yeah, work happiness has gone up, look. This is starting to look better, but we still don't have the workers here. So what we need to do, we need to start moving them back from Neris. Gosh, wow, 5,000 went to crank. Why did they do that? Why did they emigrate to Neris, of all places? I guess there are jobs here that need doing. We got extra food, by the way, and yeah, again, somebody in the comments pointed out that we might want to upgrade our fuel production. Now, where was that again? Yeah, biofuel refinery. That's going to be 1,500 fuel, 1,500 food per turn. But that's probably a good idea. That's going to get that. We'll try to get that out. Now, it's obviously we're going to be taking workers to do this, but I'm hoping that we're high. You know, happiness is high. Things are going to look a little bit better. Let's see what we can do. We've got some decisions to make this turn.
Roger that.
Going to leave that as it is. I don't really care about that. Airport. Okay. This one. What's geotechnics? Reduces IP and metal costs for expensive road rail construction hexes. No, I'm not worried about that now. Nuclear plant. I think, to be honest, like with the volcanic plant is going to be enough. We haven't got the workers to work in a nuclear plant anyway. Yeah, serpentinization gives you energy as well. I think we better have a look at the tech tree here. Yeah, yeah, I've actually broken through into these levels now, look, as well. So I've got quite a lot more that we can actually potentially find. With that being said, we've kind of gone through a lot of these in the earlier tree. Like we've basically researched everything. Synthetic fuel's no use for us on this map. Serpentinization. Let's just have a look at the. Go and check the various planetology stuff. Planet statistics overview. Here we are. So deep core gas. That's going to be like 400%. That might be worth getting. That might be so serpentinization might be worth getting. Because that looks like it's going to be giving some good energy, good bonuses. So that's the one to go for. Synthetic fuels are not going to be much use. We got a new model. Just have a look at the model quickly. What was it again? Oh yeah, quad machine gun. I'm probably not going to use this. Yeah, that's really, really good. The problem is it's just going to chew through ammo like something else. Let's get a rocket launcher up. I'm going to do this in the blueprint designer because I can't be bothered to play guessing games today. Let's see what we can do. So I'm probably not going to use the rockets either, but I want to get a design out because it is going to open up other stuff. So, if a new blueprint, I found that the small rockets isn't that good. 5 rockets is not. The medium one's okay. The big rocket works okay. Yeah, look, these are, you can't really put much armor on these things. Now, the action point cost is not a big deal on these, in all honesty. And you might find, you know, because you don't really, I mean, I like to have these mobile, because if they get threatened, you can move them, but, you know, and the AI is going to target them with air stuff anyway. But it doesn't matter if the action point cost is a little bit low. I think, anyway. Yeah, medium rocket sounds about right. 5,000 firepower is quite high. Now these just use ridiculous amounts of ammo. That's the only thing about these. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's go to rocket launcher.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get one of those out. I'll leave that on about 25. I can't remember if there's anything now, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of getting towards the end of the game now, so I'm not too worried about stuff like that. Spies in Sansaria found information. Right. Was this the... Let me just have a look who we want to try and get in Sansaria. Shame that we didn't get to this in time. If I'd have been a bit more on it, I would have noticed this happening. Well, I did notice it happening, but I think I got distracted. Right, Real Politicus. So it's the Democratic Trade faction we want to get into power here.
Understood.
It looks like they're going to win the elections next time because of our meddling. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to end the turn now. I'm also going to end the episode. So yeah, I'm going to probably if they're about 20 minutes to half an hour per turn. That sounds like a good turn size to me. It means that I can get some more episodes out. All right, folks. I'll catch you next time. Take care.